Guys, deluded, I'm back again now. Welcome, Matteo Guendouzi. It's been confirmed now. For those who don't know, young French midfielder from Lorient has now joined our club, taking the 29 shirt. I've spoken about him before, even before he joined the club, which quite rightly so. Some of you have been praising me for. Not that I'm a genius. I just actually watch football that these other YouTubers claim to watch. Yeah, I've spoken about what he's good at, what he's bad at in that video 6-7 months ago. You've obviously seen my video this week or a couple of days ago about welcome to the club in anticipation for official confirmation. So yeah, while I'm not gonna go over the same things in regards to the guy, I have a couple of additional thoughts I feel is worth sharing. Firstly, he obviously, when those who don't know him, he's way more experienced than you think. I don't think he's just another young player coming in to do nonsense. So I do think expect a bit more of him. Don't just think it's a young underwhelming signing or a young signing of with potential and nothing more. But on the other flip of that, don't expect him to be the Messiah. He's got a lot of things. He's a rough diamond. There's no doubt about that. His passing range is good. He's good at recycling possession. He'll fight for his team. He's actually good physically. He's a good player, and I'm happy he signed for the club, as you've seen with all my vids. But by that same logic, at times on the recovery, like you're back to goal, like you've seen with Jack Wilshere, he is a bit slow. His positioning is good. That's what helps him as a slow player. By that same token, is that he's able to sniff danger. But I do think that can improve. I think his passing range is very good, but when he gets tired towards the game or going through poor form, his standards drop. The passing can be a bit wayward. At times it can be a bit safe, and he does have it in him to play a bit more expansive. I do think the best players do things in less touches. At times he's guilty of taking too many touches. Obviously, a lot of this will be eradicated by Unai Emery in pre-season, so I'm happy about that. I don't think he's going to go out on loan. He's clearly going to stay and be in amongst the first team. Like him and Maitland-Niles. I hope they get paired together in cup competition. But you'd like to think they're both in direct competition for a starting place, as are they all in competition with Xhaka and Torreira and all of these midfielders. So yeah, Torreira, just a quick note on Torreira. He's obviously not going to return until early August, so I don't know if he'll feature against City or whatnot. So Guendouzi and Maitland-Niles actually have a good case to show Unai Emery that they're ready to start in the Prem. They're ready right now, sort of thing. So yeah, there's a lot of rough diamonds about him. Like, I do think initially, I do think he'll be on the bench. I do think he'll get a couple minutes here and there. He'll be slowly integrated. He'll have to get up to speed with the pace of the game. He's made 30 career appearances. That's more than some young 19-year-olds his age, but by that same logic, it's not that much. So we're going to need to take our time with him and embed him and introduce him slowly. You'd like to think he's going to start cup competitions, the Europa, the FA Cups, the Carling, get a couple minutes in the Prem. I want to see him start. Maybe possibly play a couple of games for the under-23s like you've seen with some players that are lacking match fitness. I'm not saying he's going to be in the under-23s. He's clearly not. He's advanced youth football. It's not going to save him anywhere. And if I'm an Arsenal fan, but if he left Lorient to come and play under-23s for Arsenal, he'd be a dickhead in my opinion. So yeah, while his passing's good, the fire in his belly's good, there are a lot of things that he can improve on. And he's 19 years of age. You need to expect that. If I'm also off topic, if I'm Morocco, I believe he's of Moroccan descent. If he goes anywhere he could be, we think he can, then he can play for France as a full international. But like you saw with Ami and Harriet, it pays to get in there quickly. And like you see with Guendouzi, there's a lot of talented players. There's Gomez, there's Adli, there's a lot of talented young French players. Morocco went to the World Cup. If they entice him, he might change and commit his future to them and his allegiance to them, to his motherland sort of thing. He's been given the 29 shirt as well. That indicates he's going to be part of the first team. He's got a good chance to show what he's on in pre-season because a lot of the players, I'm not sure when Xhaka, Iwobi, Monreal and Ozil, players that have played at the World Cup but didn't go to the latter stages per se, I'm not sure when they will return, but not just him, with a lot of young players, this provides an opportunity to try and start games and put pressure on people. Like I said, at times I do think he plays too safe. At times, probably the biggest one, he can get caught up in personal battles and the fire in his belly, like I've said, the fiery temper can go against him. I'm not saying he's out there trying to fight people, but you guys know if you get into a personal battle, you've already immediately lost a football match because you're not focused on your job, you're focused on an individual. So probably just his concentration is the main thing that needs to improve for me. But he is a rough diamond. He is a rough diamond, man. He's when it's going right, terrific passer, terrific passing range, competent with a ball at his feet, good movement, okay positioning, all the basic stuff we look for in an Arsenal sort of player. Like I said, he's not the finished article yet, but he could very well be a decent player for us. Currently, he can play. I'd play him deeper, but I wouldn't, like in the Xhaka role. I wouldn't personally play him there at this moment in time. I do think he can do it, as can he do a number of midfield roles, operate in a pivot or operate further forward in a free and be that sort of not defensive mid but breaking down play. I think that's for him now because I don't think he has as much discipline in his game as I would like to see. And if he was at the base, like if we had three midfielders and there was a if there was a defensive mid and two in front, I'm not too sure if I would give him the responsibility of being that one who screens the back four yet, because I do think he can do it. He's shown it, but consistently, I'm not too sure, and I'd be a liar if I told you guys different. But I'm extremely confident about this signing. I'm not here to say a man's world class, going to be world class, and all of that sort of jazz. I just know he's got the basic components that we look for in an Arsenal player. And you guys know I'm not just saying this because he signed for Arsenal, as you no doubt saw with almost every other YouTuber. I was speaking about this guy. Like, I don't know every player. There's just some weird coincidence that Pavard, this guy, Torreira, many a player, whether they sign for Arsenal or not, people then recognise I was speaking about them. So I guess it boosts my portfolio because, again, the video dates don't lie, the chronological orders don't lie. Like, I don't manufacture and make lies. You know how everybody's a wonder kid and things like that. Why do you think you don't see me every week telling you about every player? Because I'm not going to sit here and scream a player can be sick if I don't believe it in my heart or if I haven't watched the man to be critiquing things. So yeah, obviously if man refers someone to me and I watch him, and then that's a different story, as has been the case many a times. But yeah, man, guys, all I can say is welcome to the club, Guendouzi. Yeah, man, you're right here. Just welcome to the club. Hope you hit the ground running. Hope you get all the chances in the world to show what you're capable of. And I hope fans acknowledge that you're a young player. You're gonna play well. You're gonna play poor. We're just trying to get consistency in your game. But for now, guys, deluded, get in a comment, subscribe, and do the rest. I'm out. Thank you for watching. It means the world. Hit the like button and hit the subscribe, and don't get out without doing that.